I think it's what government has said in the coming is a concession. And again, I heard a commentary this morning that said concessions don't work. I think that those who are charged with responsibility to assist in the exercise should address themselves to what is government policy and refrain from inflaming passions about the need to privatize rather than concessions work in many countries. We have had one bad experience with concession water, and it tends to dog us just as inflation and others are doggers. But ECG is not being privatized.
So what
concessionaire, concessionaire is being there is an RFP process, request for proposal, a tender process, that will be put in place for entities to tender to work with ECG on a concession basis. And what that means is that aspects like the collection, of the bills, improvements in the systems for collection like automation, prepaid metering, and others, will now be the responsibility of the concessionaire. And the concession means that it's ECG that will be giving out, the concession. And so this is a practice which is similar to build, operate, and transfer, or PPP, if you like, which are models which many countries, particularly India, has used, in their model of development. So I think that is the situation. And recently we had occasion to be meeting with the workers and with other stakeholders to explain the policy. The more important thing also is what I said earlier on. We are looking at the whole thing from a value chain approach, and therefore the focus is not just on ECG, because as I explained earlier on, Ghanaians said we don't want our gas to be flared, both for environmental reasons, but also for the fact that we can use the gas to improve the power situation. GNPC is what you call the off-taker for the gas, which means that they are going to buy the gas from either ENI, Vitol, or from Tenfield, and then turn it over to, as I said, VRA, independent power producers, Greco in the distribution chain, and then these, or when they produce them, including the existing like Soma Asobli and the rest, would sell to ECG, and that is where the private sector participates.